Shalom, shalom. This is Yaquba with another lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to Elza Great Millstone. Hopefully this is an edifying lesson. With this lesson, I wanted to go into some articles that just this month, even just February, the amount of different plane crashes and people who pretty much they get on these planes thinking they're safe, thinking, oh, we're about to touch down, we're about to see our family, and then boom, something happens. That's been happening a lot recently, or that's at least something I've been seeing that's been happening a lot, which is a lot of plane crashes and a lot of things like that. The first article I'm gonna just go down the article. I'm going to go down the article. I have a list, and these are all yesterday, February 5th. Like, these are even, there's been some in July or January, but these are all February. U.S. service member, 3 contractors killed in surveillance mission plane crash. There's one. Park Delta plane apparently clipped by Japan Airlines plane. Another one. Flight attendant killed in mid-air collision near D.C. Boys who protected sister from plane debris making miraculous recovering. These were all the 5th. First scripture I'm going to bring out is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that in that day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as trivial upon a woman and a child. They shall not escape. So I saw an article that was talking about how it was a bunch of kids on the plane and their parents, and they were coming back from something they were doing, and it crashed and everyone died on it. It's stuff like that where you gotta understand it can be the destruction to you can come instant. It can come at least when you expect it. They thought they would have never thought that would happen in a million years. And it's things like this. You have to see these things. See that a lot of planes are crashing right now. A lot of people are suddenly dying. Not even just talking about planes. Matthew chapter 16 verse 2. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas, and he left them and departed. So if you're seeing all these, if you're seeing a bunch of crashes happening, if you're seeing a bunch of people dying suddenly, that means you have to start moving differently. You have to not do certain things. You have to move more wisely, step by step. Know your every step. Know what could happen if you do this. You have to really move circumspect, because that could be you, and it could happen to anyone. Even me. I've been on planes before. It could have happened then. It's like, scriptures like it. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15. See that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. The days are evil. So and things like that are happening left and right. So you need to stay circumspect, but and know what you're doing when you are doing it. But at the end of the day, that's sudden destruction. First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 2. For when they say peace and safety and sudden this is the one I just read. But yeah, that's that sudden destruction. But at the end of the day, it's the Lord that is the Lord that is that is killing and causing different things. Even if it is something in the background, someone in the background saying let's crash this, the Lord allowing them to do these things, and ultimately it's the Lord that is killing these people. Or yeah. 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave. It's lucky. 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust, and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saint and the wicked up, to be silent in darkness. For my strength shall no man prevail. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's none other than the Lord judging people, the Lord putting people to death. It really can be anyone. No one is exempt. Like it said, woman and child. When in the article I seen a few days ago, it was a woman and it was a bunch of kids, high schoolers, and it was sad, but it's in the Lord's hand. It's the Lord causing things. It's the Lord letting things happen. And knowing that these sudden events can happen that could kill, we have to go to the Lord. The Lord is the only thing that can protect us from these things. The Lord is the only thing that can bring us through those situations. 46. Psalms chapter 46 verse 1. Yahweh is our refuge and strength, a very pleasant help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, even though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. Salah. So the Lord is the only thing that can protect us from these things and really bring us through it, because no one else can stop a plane crash. No one else can, no one can fly up and stop us. It's all in the Lord's hands. There's no other, there's no second path. This is the only path to go to the Lord, because the Lord is the only thing that can protect you at the end of the day. And with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Hopefully this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.